How to catch big fish without losing them. 3 essential tips for anglers. Intro. Hey everyone! We all dream of landing a big fish, but here's the thing: catching a big one can be way harder than it looks. The float plunges, your heart races, and suddenly you're fighting to keep the line from snapping. Sound familiar? Well, don't worry. Today I'm sharing 3 tricks to help you reel in those big fish without losing them. Trust me, with these tips, you'll cut your chances of losing a fish in half. Let's dive in. 1. Don't tug-of-war with the fish, go with its momentum. When you hook a big fish, the first instinct for many is to yank back hard. But trust me, that's a mistake. Big fish are strong. The harder you pull, the harder they'll fight, and the higher the chance of snapping your line. Here's what you should do instead: control the fish without forceful pulling. Gently lift the rod tip to make the rod bend and take the strain off the hook. Then, if the fish swims to the left, guide it to the right; if it moves to the right, guide it to the left. Essentially, you're guiding the fish, not forcing it. If the fish dives into reeds or plants, don't panic, just loosen the line a bit and wait for it to slow down. Once it loses some strength, slowly guide it back. I've done this with a 2 kg carp, and it worked like a charm. Think of it like playing Tai Chi with the fish. Go with its flow and avoid fighting it head on. 2. Let it swim in large waters, control its movement in small ones. Your strategy for playing the fish should change depending on the size of the water. If you're fishing in a big reservoir or a large river, there's no rush. Let the fish swim a bit, tire itself out, and follow it along the shore. The more space, the less likely it'll get caught on weeds or rocks, and its strength will naturally fade. I once caught a 2.5 kg grass carp in a big reservoir. It thrashed for a while, but I didn't rush. I let it swim around, followed it calmly, and after about 20 minutes, it was exhausted and rolled onto its side, ready to be scooped up. But in small ponds or creeks, you can't afford to let the fish swim freely. With limited space, it can get tangled up or wear down the line. Instead, control its range. Guide it into a smaller area and don't let it wander off. If needed, step back a bit to give the fish some room to move without hitting obstacles. Remember, control the range, don't let the fish hide and seek. 3. Use the rod's elasticity, not just arm strength. Now, here's a big one: don't just rely on your arm strength. A lot of anglers make the mistake of trying to pull the fish in with just their muscles. But that can end with sore arms or, worse, a broken rod. Here's the secret: your rod is designed to relieve force. When the fish pulls, let the rod bend. This is key. Don't panic when the tip curves. It means the rod is doing the heavy lifting for you. Carbon fiber rods are amazing at this, and they can absorb a lot of the fish's pulling force. If the fish dives toward the bottom, don't force the rod up. Lower it slightly and go with the flow. It's like a slingshot: the more you pull back, the more force it releases. Conclusion. So, next time you hook a big fish, remember these 3 things. Don't tug-of-war, go with its momentum. In big waters, let it swim, but in small waters, control its movement. Use your rod's elasticity, not just your arm strength. Master these tricks, and soon you'll be reeling in 3 to 5 ginfish like a pro. Trust me, playing the fish can be even more fun than catching it. It's all about staying calm and being in control. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fishing hacks. And as always, tight lines. About the author. I'm a fishing enthusiast and blogger, sharing tips to help you catch more fish. Follow me for more advice on wild fishing, gear, and techniques.